Talk about a pretty damn big week for the Joker as a character. We have the movie that just recently came out. Be on the lookout for that video because I got some really interesting opinions and theories to bring you guys. And then we have A Year of the Villain, a one-shot comic co-written by none other than John Carpenter, horror film legend. Let's talk about it. Alrighty, so some of you may be familiar. DC Comics has been doing a Year of the Villain kind of bridge and gap comic arc that's linking with multiple comics, series, or some have been some one-shots. And speaking of a one-shot, the Joker. I was excited when I actually just found out a few weeks ago that they were doing this, and I didn't know what to expect. And then I read that John Carpenter was actually a huge role in it, and I was curious. I was just like, all right, I love horror films, I love the Joker. Let's see what they're doing here. Are they going to try to tie in an origin story? Or is it just going to be something unique? Is it going to maybe be like a Black Label kind of thing? Is it continuity? Like, what's going on here? And this one, nothing special in terms of something that just, but it's entertaining because you really get to see like a point that Joker just hits and he's just like, what? What the hell's going on? So before I dive into some spoilers, I just want to say I enjoyed it. Definitely worth picking up. I mean, it is one of the $4.99's, special comics, which are usually main, non-side issues. It's worth it. It's really interesting. It's dark. It's gritty. It's the Joker. Literally, like, the Joker on crack, basically, because it leaves you questioning some things. Check it out. Easily, to me, 4.5 out of 5. Not perfect. Absolutely far from being horrible. So, let's talk a little bit about the spoilers here. So, basically the Joker is in Arkham and he gets free. He gets free with the help of a random kind of depressed inmate that you see with a backstory actually killed his father because he was abusive to him and the mother. It was just really interesting. And the Joker takes a really, really odd liking to the kid. And he basically, like, shows in front of some of the Joker's followers, like, hey, no, this is my new buddy. We're the new dynamic duo. We're going to go wreak some havoc. So they're running around across the streets, and then all of a sudden you have the Joker dressed as Batman while the inmate is dressed up as Robin. And instead of protecting, they're out there basically scaring the shit out of a lady walking her dog. People are getting just mutilated and beat to death. And you're just like, what the hell? And what's great is it reminds me of the Batman Dark Knight when he captured the fake Batman and he drew the smile on him. Like, that's how the Joker's actually rocking out. Is he has that crazy ass smile, but then the bat mask over him, and it's just like saggy, doesn't fit right. Like, it's almost like it's supposed to be a dark comedy, which is really insane. And it really brings it, full circle when the kid that he has this liking for, his Robin, basically, you like I said, you see some of the backstory, and just it's not necessarily he's a bad kid, it's just he made that bad mistake. So he even has to put the Joker like in his place a little bit, like, no, don't kill, we got this. And really makes him go off the wall when he basically pays for food at a restaurant when the Joker was getting pissed at how expensive it was, and you start to see, like, the Joker, you know, those chains breaking, like, oh shit, is he about to kill this kid? Like, what's going on? Like, does he like him? Does he kill him? What the hell? And then the kid decides to go see his mother after years of being locked up, and this is where shit hits the fan. The kid walks into the apartment, broken into, just nasty, crusty, musty, dusty, and the mother is tied up, and Joker, Bat Joker, is basically about to kill her. The kid ultimately gets, you know, a pair of balls, decides, no, that's my mother, you aren't doing this, and then this is what basically causes Joker to lose his shit and basically bring, or kind of do a throwback to Jason Todd, and he just mutilates this kid on the ground, dressed as Robin, and basically tells him, I want you to swear your allegiance to me, because when I take you out in the future, I want you to train and actually give me a fight. And the kid basically is just left there dying, and helped out with his, you know, his mom helps him out, and it's basically where it wraps up. Off the wall, really, really crazy and unique in terms of, I didn't know what to expect, and then you really got a dark comedy that you can tell that a horror legend had a piece, you know, had a part in. I would check it out. Definitely, I want to know your guys' opinions. Please hit me up, put a comment below, thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you guys are thinking about this. Is there any other Year of the Villain issues you guys would recommend? Because at this time, this is the only one I have checked out. But if a lot of them are like this in the future or already released, yeah, I'm definitely down to check them out. As always, follow me on Twitter if you guys want to, you know, check out my daily shenanigans. It's twitter.com/Vulsker, or just simply @Vulsker. Until next time, guys, peace, love, thank you very much. Vulsker out. Batman, White Knight. First of all, I want to say, loved it. Absolutely enjoyed it. But I can definitely say, read it. Totally would recommend it. First of all, the big thing with this is the DC Black Label, meaning that they are sole stories that directors and creative artists can go and do with our beloved villains and heroes without ruining or causing issues with the DC continuity, the main continuity. And with this one, we do start with a very experienced Batman and Joker. Gotta love that duo, best around.